What?
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
Is that even possible? To get that great of an outfit for $20? Wait, I don't live out of a backpack anymore. So the clothes that you guys just saw were all the clothes I owned during my trip around the world. And what's really interesting is that this shirt in particular, the one that I had in all of my videos. Alright, so the first breakfast here, was only $3 at a Goodwill in Pennsylvania. I know it's 2019, but this was the first time I actually watched the thrift store Macklemore music video.
What?
When I was watching, there was a phrase that really caught my attention.
Damn, that's a cold ass honky.
So I dug deeper. I was like, what does that mean? What does that constitute? What is the picture that comes into your mind of that term with the clothing styles? So what I decided to do was kind of use the $20 that he said repeatedly in his music video to create a Macklemore look, which I guess by the appearance of the music video, it's kind of a jacket that's kind of furry with some sort of gator boots, some weird looking shirt, and then a black pair of jeans. So yeah, let's go. So the best way for me to articulate this, and maybe this might help you, is that I think of my money spending as like these money dials. And this was inspired by Ramit Sethi. So I have money dials, right? 3 things I really like are meaningful in my life. The first one is travel, the second one is time, and the third one is materialistic stuff. For me, it all depends on where do I want to turn my money dial in what category to have the most happiness. So for me, a lot of it is time and travel, because those are the 2 things I really care about. When it comes to materialistic stuff like clothes, I really don't care as much, and I don't have that many clothes to begin with because I don't care. So I turn that money dial all the way down so I can put all my emphasis on time and travel. All right, back to more important things. I have a random question. Do you guys have like a fur jacket? This is $20. So the first outfit I ended up picking out with this jacket ended up being $25. The brown shirt was $7. The white shoes were $6. The jeans were $10. So the total ended up being $48 for the first outfit. The second outfit wasn't that much better either. The total ended up being $55. And the third outfit ended up being $50. So much for the $20. So I bought clothes, but they weren't the Macklemore clothes. All right, all of these clothes, this, and my shoes cost me. It's a better way of showing this. Give me 1 second. So what I ended up getting at Goodwill was a pair of Banana Republic shoes. I got this really cool running sweater, and I ended up getting a long sleeve button-down shirt. So the total cost of this whole thing came out to, so the shoes that I mentioned were $10. The amazing sweater it's great for running was only $3. Total so far $13. And the last thing I bought was a nice button-down shirt, which was $9.99. I don't know why I did that. It was actually just $10, but it was. So the total ended up being $22.99, but after tax, it was $44.45 for 3 things. Yeah, so you might be wondering why I didn't end up buying the Macklemore look. Because first off, it is not practical. Who in the right mind would wear something like that? And it was just way over $20. I was like, this is not worth it, to be perfectly honest. I'd rather buy a shirt that I can actually see myself wearing long term. That leads me to a second point here with all of this, is that this idea of minimalist way of thinking when it comes to clothing. Because for me, it all goes back to these money dials, and like how you dial certain aspects of your life kind of shows what you really care about, and it also brings you happiness. So for me, I've taken a very minimalist approach when it comes to clothing because I just don't want to think about it when I wake up in the morning. Like when I wake up in the morning, I want to have 2 pairs of shirts I can pick from, 1 or 2 different pairs of jeans I can pick from, and then move on with my life. That leads me to my next point, which is like I've had so many of my friends tell me about how they just do not like buying clothes that other people have worn. I always think of it as like if you go to a hotel room, there are people who have slept on that bed or done worse things on that bed. Sure, they clean the bed sheets, but those bed sheets are used, right? So if I wash these clothes, I'll be fine. Another example is when you go to a restaurant and you eat from a plate. That plate has had probably hundreds of meals on it before you got your meal. So, but they washed it, so it doesn't really matter. So if you're someone who is worried about that, I don't know, like thinking of it in the perspective of like hotels or restaurants might make a difference. But you know, for $23, getting a nice little jacket, a shirt, and boots, you know, goes a long way. There's a reason why I didn't buy, again, my pants, because I don't want to spend more money on jeans because I already have enough jeans in my life, so I didn't want to spend the money. But yeah, like jeans were $11, $12, and they had all different variations of it. So the whole outfit would have ended up being only like $30. So it was probably $10 more than the Macklemore $20, but like, you know what? That's pretty sweet if you think about it. So cheers to that, and you guys might see a different outfit on me moving forward. I'll see you guys later.